Welcome to another one of my replica airgun reviews. This one is going to be on a Umarex product, which came in a nice little case. I got this back in 2016. It is the Smith & Wesson 586. This was a high-end gun at this time. I paid $260 for this gun and an additional $50 for a 4-inch barrel. The barrels are interchangeable. So, let's go to the in-depth review of this. We'll go over the features first. Okay, welcome back to the features section of this. It is a 177. Uses a pellet wheel. 10 rounds. It is single action and double action. Over. The CO2 goes in the left-hand side of the grip. It has a very interesting way of mounting. There's no screw on it. You have a little wheel. You snug up on the CO2, and then this lever pushes down. Like I said, this is a 6-inch. I did get the optional 4-inch barrel, which is easy. Comes with a little tool. You unscrew the tool. Pull out that little plug. Take the barrel off. Unscrew the inner barrel. Screw in the 4-inch inner barrel. Put the cover on. Screw the end cap back in. And you now have a 4-inch version. As far as markings on it, let's take a closer look. Let's take a close look at the gun. This is the right-hand side. We have the CO2 markings, 4-inch barrel and 6-inch barrel. Have the Umarex markings on it. Made in Germany. This is the pistol grip, which comes off. Like I said, the CO2 has a little pull lever down here and a little wheel. What you do is you pull this down, put the cartridge in, snug up on the little wheel, push up on this handle, and it pierces the CO2. Let's take a look at the other side. This is the left-hand side of the gun. Smith & Wesson markings. 6-inch and 4-inch markings, Smith & Wesson. Here's the release. Release. Pop out the wheel. Pellets go into this side of the wheel. This side of the wheel will face to the barrel. Once you load it up, push it in. Back to this again. On 4-inch version, it's a nice plinking gun. I do prefer for target practice. Let me switch back to the 6-inch barrel. The sights on it are fully adjustable in the rear for elevation and windage. There is no safety on this. Just like the real gun has no safety. Okay, I'm going to go to some performance on this now, and then I'll be back. Okay, let's do a little chronograph tilting. I'll be using a JSB match 7.34. 33. Okay, I'm going to see if it makes a difference on the barrel length. I'm going to take off the 6. Okay, now I have the 4-inch barrel on it. Those seem to make a difference on the length of the barrel. Six-inch was giving me in the 400s. The 4-inch is giving me in the 300s. Okay, I got the 6-inch back on it. And that was a 84 on the DB. .2 on the DB. 83.9 on DB. 83.7 on the DB. 84.1 on DB. 422. That was 75 on the DB. 412. 76. 413. 414. Give the CO2 a chance here.
Four.
75 on the DD. Starting to get low on gas. CO2. Okay, I'll be back in a few seconds with the target shooting. Okay, let's do a little target shooting. I'm still using the match 733s. Whoa. See if we can get it on target here. That's a little better. Try better grip. Sounds like I'm getting a little low on CO2. So let me go on pause here for a minute and put a new cartridge in. Okay, let me move this over here. Take a look at the target's on the right hand side. Got a new CO2 in it, and we're bumping it up here on weight. We're going to go to JSB redesigns 13.43. Well, that's, I'm a little high and to the left, but that's a lot better group. Anyway, move the camera over to the left side targets. We're going to try something in the middle. Some JSB Haiti 10.34. Move up to the one on top. Oh, way off on that one. That's better. Yeah, it sounds like I'm out of. Yep, I'm out. Okay, I'm back again. You saw the performance on this was quite good. It did like the heavier pellets. Later pellets did kind of fly a little bit. The 13s performed nicely on it. As far as the barrels, I didn't do a testing with the 4-inch barrel. As far as I'm concerned, the 4-inch barrel is for plinking cans and things like that. Gonna do any target with it, 6-inch barrel. My overall impressions of the gun, I consider this a excellent copy of the Smith & Wesson 586. Here's a picture up here in the corner of the real 586. I do not consider it, in my opinion, a replica due to the fact that the cylinder itself doesn't rotate. You have the pellet wheel in the front. That's about the only thing that keeps it from being a replica. But it is an excellent copy. I think it probably didn't make it because it was a rather expensive pistol. But it is quality built. It's all metal, rubber pistol grips. There's no plastic on this anywhere. I've enjoyed this gun a lot. It's performed well over the 6 years that I've had it. Never had a problem with it. It's a good investment if you could find one. So for now, happy shooting.